All right, check it out. In July, I picked up that '01 Duramax extended cab two-wheel drive from Texas. It had close to 200,000 miles on it. It was rust-free and clean. Now, granted, last time this was driven, it was out in the field pulling out something else that was stuck. So there's a lot of mud and dirt on the frame. But look at these rockers. So anybody that is not in the Midwest, is not in the snow and ice and salt belt, this is what we get to deal with all the time. Rust, 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 everywhere. That's just the way it is. That's like a fact of life if you live anywhere in the upper Midwest. And that's my little rant. This is why we come to Texas and Oklahoma and find clean vehicles. That's it right there. So here I am with a truck with an engine and nothing else. No transmission, no transfer case, no drive shafts. There's a bed full of parts, there's no exhaust. And if I haven't mentioned, this truck has 76,000 miles on it. I bought it, it was 14 or 15 years old with 34,000. And at 50,000, the sun shell was taken out of it. And I put a junkyard transmission in it, a 4L65E, and ran it for a little while longer. And then around 76,000, I hauled way too heavy of a load in the bed, and there were no bump stops on the axle. I didn't know that. So I went axle to frame for 150 miles, and it wrecked the rear end pretty bad. So while I was looking for a rear end, someone else needed a transmission. So I said, well, I want to build the one that came out of the truck. How about I just take this one out and sell it to you? So there we go. I took a very good running, clean truck that needed a rear end and tore it apart. So getting it back on the road is kind of a priority. And then I still have all those parts from the Texas truck. The whole cab I still have. This 99 has only 3 doors. The driver's side back door is fake. The '01 has all 4 doors working. So eventually I want to utilize that clean cab, and maybe someday I want to play with a turbo on this engine. So if that diesel truck has an intercooler already in it and a big radiator, that's what they are, then why not use that as a platform to turbo a 5.3? So if I convert that two-wheel drive clean frame to four-wheel drive and put this drivetrain and whatnot in it, I think I'll be a whole lot further ahead with another clean truck to kind of start all over and underbody it and keep it clean and all those plans. So, but like I say, getting it going is priority right now. All of this rust, I can live with that. We always do that in Michigan. We live with rust, and that's terrible to have to do that, but I guess that's just what we do. So follow along if you'd like, and I'll be working on getting this thing back going again.